That's my show. This ain't no basketball, you know. My boy LeBron ain't playing.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, speaking to two other people who were taken out before that time, Nipsey and Tupac. Now, is it true that you met Nipsey and Tupac 2 weeks before they died?
Yeah, man. I was at the airport for
Okay.
Nipsey. I was at the airport. Man, I think I did a movie with Nipsey, man. I think it was called. Man, I forgot the name of the movie, man. But I did it with him, and I was at the airport though, right? Like about 2 weeks before he died, man. I was at the airport, and I was in line at Starbucks, man, and he was on the phone, and I was in line, so he came over there, man. He was like, put the phone down, and said, "Yo," and dap me up. I said, "Hey, man," and so he got back on the phone, man, and he was like, much love. So he's on the phone, and that's the last time I seen him. And then Tupac, man, I was at the Comedy Store, and over early so that I could beat all the people, So when I walked out the door, man, he was standing right in front of the doorway, man. I said, "Yo, man, what's up, man?" He said, "What's up?" And I rolled out. Next thing I know, man, he was gone.
Damn.
And he was supposed. I knew this girl, her uncle, was about to take him on tour, go on tour. And she told me, she said, "Yeah, my uncle finna take Tupac on tour." I said, "Oh, that's cool." And man, right after that, man, I seen him, and right after that, he was dead.
In your opinion, since you got a chance to witness both of their deaths, could you kind of compare and contrast when Tupac died as opposed to when Nipsey died, the effect on hip hop?
Nipsey's death was a little different because this man was finna change things, man. He was finna, matter of fact, I was out there yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? I was out there about a whole block because over there, that's where Woody's. I know if y'all know LA, you know where Woody's, the barbecue spot.
Mm-hmm.
He finna buy that whole block up, man. And they got his picture on the side of this building. So cats, I seen people are taking pictures of him. He's finna change things, man. He's finna, really show black people how to own something, and to take over your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Keep dollars circulating in our own neighborhood. And when he died, man, it was something a Tupac situation, man. That was senseless, man. I mean, over everybody making money. If you making money in the rap game and all this, man, I mean, why would you want to hurt that and kill somebody, and just mess up everything for everybody? It's just like some of these TV shows, man. You making $300,000-$400,000 a week, and you have done something that you shouldn't have done, to somebody on the set, and you get fired. You know what I'm saying? It's like on say for instance, The Shy. You know what I'm saying? This guy was accused of harassing his girlfriend on the show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Shy. So he didn't come back. The show came back. They was at his funeral. They took him off the show. So it's like, man, it's senseless for somebody like Tupac to get. He was another one too, man, that was bringing, mental awareness through his music to black people and uplifting, a lot of, he was becoming more social and more, conscious, man. And seemed like both of these cats, now I can say the contrary, both of these cats were the more socially conscious and open that they wasn't the veil over their eyes anymore. When they took that veil off there and they saw what was really going on, that's when they got assassinated. You know what I'm saying? That's when they got killed. When you get too much into it and start trying to uplift people, and I think the music game, kind of, this is like Michael Jackson and Prince, man. It's like they was on, trying to get their own masters and do their own thing, and all of a sudden, man, both of them dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's almost like you got to walk on pins and needles because if you say the wrong thing, people would try to kill you because they don't want you to uplift nobody and have everybody against the establishment. So I think all four of them, man, died because of that.
You know, we've heard conversations about the Illuminati selling yourself to the devil, selling their souls. We've heard these conversations before, and it kind of brings me back to the Martin show, because Martin went through his issues and things like that. And then obviously the show ended how it ended. We had Garrett Morris on, the brother that played Stan. Shout out to
Right.
Mr. Morris, man. He had a powerful interview with us a couple months back. He was talking about his fireman and how Martin wasn't on his meds or anything like that. Now, Martin's one of the greatest actors of all time, one of our favorite actors. But how was it like dealing with him around that time?
Around that time when I was there, I didn't see a lot of stuff that you know they talk about. But I mean, I did witness some things, you know, that you know wasn't cool. You know, I mean, one time I was walking on the set. I ain't never tell nobody this before, but I was walking on the set one time on the lot, and Martin he was driving by. And he said, "Yo, man, want to ride?" I said, "Yeah." So I got in this car, and I said, "Yeah, man. I thought I was supposed to be here at 10, but shoot, I don't have to be here till 11." And I just realized I ain't have to be there till 11 because I think I checked my phone. I had to be there till 11. So he said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah." So everybody come. We like on the first day you go on the set, everybody sit around the table and read the script. You know, this table read. And we was getting ready to read the script, man. Martin is bust out. "Yo, man, who told Reg you had to be at 10 when he had to be here till 11, man?" And man, he got into it with the producers, dude. And him and the producer went in the back and they was arguing about it. I wasn't telling him that to say that I was mad. Right. I just was telling him that to make conversation. And you know what I'm saying that, man, I got time to chill. Right. You know, but man, he got into it, and man, so Tommy and all of them looking at me, man, I'm like, wow, man, I feel like the jackass with the donkey ears, man. like I was snitching, man. Right. but I wasn't. But you know, he liked to flex like that sometimes. You know what I mean? You know, we knew he had the power, but golly, man, you have to get on him like that. But that's what happened.
Man,
I didn't see that other stuff. I didn't see the Tisha and him and all that kind of stuff, man. I mean, everybody was always cool, man. I mean, I thought they had good camaraderie on that show. So
yeah, so
I was surprised as everybody else was when you know it happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
Now it was a point in time, pretty much, where they couldn't even be on the same set, Martin and Tisha Campbell, and they had to, you know, how did they make that work?
No, not on the same set. They couldn't even be on the same lot at the same. They couldn't even be at. If Martin was at Universal Studios, she couldn't be there. If she was on Universal Studios, Martin couldn't be there. So it was like that, man. And like I say, that 5th season, that's like the 5th season. I wasn't on the show then. I don't think I did any episodes of the 5th season. So I didn't really see. Well, I think I did one where we didn't have an audience. So they didn't have an audience is the time Tisha, you know, when they had to do the little separate thing, man. So they you know, everybody around was laughing, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, it was a bad situation, man, because they were getting paid on them, man. I mean, they probably weren't getting paid as much as they should have been getting paid, but they were getting paid enough for me just to keep my mouth shut.